Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Creeper World 4. That is right, we are back heading into the colony section yet again for the next installment of System Wars. That's right, the USC has set its sight on the California coast. They will soon learn of something. The Virtu have a bigger role to play on Earth. Oh my gosh, the Virtu are coming. Operation Golden Redemption is underway. Please note that this is just a cameo, not a full merge of the Virtu universe. Thank you. Very, very cool. Love it, love it, love it. And just so you know, we're gonna try and have some fun with this. I mean, clearly. Oh, Operation Golden Redemption. Operation Golden Redemption, as we can see on the lovely map up here. Welcome to California. It used to be a place of dreams. Now it is a ghost town, city, state, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I have some info for you. Creeper is no longer hydrophobic. This is terrible news. The ocean is no longer our friend. This map shows every major detail you need to know. So we have a bunch of Creeper basically controls everything. What do we have here? We have yellow is the current mission, which is right over here. We have green, reclaimed land, which I don't really see much. I mean, I see white. I don't really see the green, so maybe that's just bad for us. Purple is the creeper, and orange is the USC controlled space or bases, which is all the way out here, so fantastic for us. Virtu update. After the destruction of the Virtu in New York, the water turned back into normal blue color. Ooh, Virtu are destroying the water! No, Virtu, no! This is good, but also very concerning. The ocean was red before we discovered them. How long have they been here? Red X's on the map are locations of known Virtu. They must be nullified and overloaded. How does overloading work? I guess that was still the AI. Whoopsie. Loading file. Overloading was developed by Dr. Cronhand. Deceased. Overloading takes a nullification to another level. It builds up an electrical charge strong enough to completely disintegrate the nervous system of 28 humans and fires it straight into the emitter, completely destroying it. The doctor did not want to take any chances. USS Nayun update. 2 massive shields have been added to the ship, granting complete protection, though they need quite a bit of lift to operate. They can be moved to the front if necessary. Warning, send troops to the beachhead now. Battle control on a line. Okay, so this is our land, and we have our KV up here. A little upside down, perfectly fine though. I am in the north-south orientation. Sometimes I do know that gets to some people's nerves, and I apologize for that. I greatly do. But yeah, so this is what we are starting with. We are starting with 5 urns available. We have a couple more dug in the ground, 1, 2, and 3 up here. I swear I'm not going to miss them. I'm going to miss them. But hopefully I'll get at least one. We do have the Red Sea of Doom, which we will be cleansing. I'm hoping to cleanse it all because, I mean, you know, that's what we do. We are cleaners. I didn't last time, and I feel real bad, so I want to retcon that by cleansing this. The goal of this mission is to have fun, not stress, and just enjoy. So let's do that. You know, I'm not going to go for like min-maxing. You know, we're going to have some fun. What else do we have, though, unit-wise? Any special units? We do have we got 4 airship arenos. There we go. Okay, so we know what we're doing. We're doing airships. There you go. Love it. They're the best. So we will be doing those. No problemo. We can also make V generators or V shield generators. So we can do that. I'm also going to arm off these. I don't want these taking up my energy. Same thing with the Berthas for now. Let's just turn them off. Don't need that energy going to them right away. Let's grab, of course, our lovely, handy dandy miners, right? Let's grab a set of miners. Looks like there's a space to the right if we do something like this. Is this a little bit better? I think that gets us everything with 1 less miner, so pretty fantastic there. And we do have 5 urns available. I'm going to put them all into this for now. We will get, of course, an urn port eventually, but I don't really care at the moment. I'm going to only do maybe 4 miners to start, because I don't know how, I mean, I know we have a lot of solar panels, but I don't want to necessarily overload the network. Toss down our factory, because we will want that. We even have some built-up blue light and green R and red on, which is pretty lovely. And we need some sprayers, right? So I'm going to toss a sprayer over here. I'm going to toss a sprayer right there. Perfect. Get these always on. Activate these as soon as possible. Let's also do our terraforming. We're going to flood it. Brush size, whatever that is, decontaminate the sea. Yes, 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 yes. And step 2, we did it before. I mean, I just have some fun with this. It's I kind of enjoy it. So we are going to do another mega wall. That's right, because these are going to be, shooting out the AC. I don't want it going where I don't want it going, right? So let's just take a second. We'll just do the edge. Doesn't have to be perfect. It can be a little off, but the key is we have an edge, and that edge will be indeed storing this AC for us, right? I mean, it's going to keep that AC on the side that we want it. It's just gonna be good for business, right? So again, doesn't have to be perfect as long as it's a wall. That's all I really care about. So seems pretty good, just like this. Love it, love it, love it. We'll see how much energy we have left over, and I guess we need to plan out the rest of things. I mean, we're gonna want to grab our energy over here, right? This should be safe energy. By safe energy, I mean at least energy that we should be able to hold on to. I hope. I mean, fingers crossed, at least. You never know when I'm playing, of course. But I think we'll be okay with that. And unfortunately, it looks like we're going to need some energy over here. Now, I'm assuming we'll have some excess from building the miners. These will also generate more energy. May be building a bit too much, but let's just see what we have here. And just get this show... Ooh. Of course, we need to move some units, right? We got all these units over here. A beachhead to defend. So let's just make our first initial line. We'll just do a cannon fly. That's fine. That's fine. Keep them going, keep them moving, and make our front line, right? Make our stand. And this should be pretty good. This should be pretty good. Once we get our energy under the way, we are going to go hard into the lovely terping squad, because we got a lot to terp, right? We got quite a bit. Unfortunately for us, we don't have enough cannons yet. We will want some more. I'll toss a mortar over here, maybe a mortar in the middle, and a mortar towards the bottom. There we go. That's all of our units currently set. Let's see how we're doing energy-wise. I mean, we're going to probably be in a pretty big deficit. Yeah, the deficit is happening, but look, towers are already being built. Once towers get built, it's gonna probably be pretty good for us. Probably be pretty good. As you can see, the tower's getting built. The deficit already starting to sort of level out, which is good. Bazinga, deficit gone. Gonna turn on the last miner, because if our deficit is gone, that means we can build them up. And we'll even turn on the other two. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Gotta love it. Again, don't really need the urn port yet, but once we're out of a deficit, ooh, they didn't make it in time. The boys didn't make it in time. That is okay, boys. Just back it up a wee little bit, Just gotta adjust. Perfectly fine, perfectly fine. Again, we have some pretty good energy gen now, so let's keep things going, and the AC should be starting. Now, one thing to note is this is quite the treacherous path, so I do want to see in here. Make sure we have connections all the way through, because that is a little bit harsh. I want to lower this as well, but I think the first step will be get the wall. Second step will be lower what's in our way, kind of, right? Seems like a pretty ideal scenario, so to speak. Let's grab some of you. Let's make a couple connection points here, just in case the creep gets over here. And see how... Oh, all of our miners finished? Oh, baby, there we go. That's what we needed. Okay, yeah. The cannons are coming. All of the miners finished. I think we will be good. We can even start our first earning. I'm going to make sure it's not in that. I want to make sure it focuses on the urn. And, wait, these are armed off. Alright, unit off. Can we even turn these off? Off? Supply off? Everything off? Please? Maybe? Nope. Alright, well, that's fine, that's fine. Land! Save the towers! But look at this, all of these are coming up. Our energy is looking grand, and guess what we also have to do? Air. 1, 2, 3, and a big 4. Gorgeous. The AC is flooding these. We're about to get our first set of breeding, of course. This area I'm worried about. Can we get the towers down here fast enough to defend? And we have so much power. So much frickin' power. The terps need to start, right? We need to start cleansing the oceans. It's part of our job, you know. We are part of this world. It is our duty to clean it. It is our duty to keep things nice and clean. So if you're not, you know, keeping things clean, please do. Please do. It's greatly appreciated. Still doing good with the energy, so we can start our next set of terping, of course. I want to start at this end, ideally. Ooh. Oh my gosh, get that cannon up. It's up! Oh, we only got one, but I think that one is going to actually save the frickin' day. Might not be perfect. Might need some defenses. I probably should have built some more and actually used the energy that I'm doing, because you always want to use your frickin' energy. Let's just toss some more tears down. Let's grab this energy, just like that. And I guess the question is, what do we want to earn for? Do we want it in energy collection? Do we want it in fire range, fire rate, build speed, all that good stuff? I guess energy collection for now. And then, of course, we'll swap it. I'll hopefully eventually take out all of those, pop them into, you know, fire range, fire rate, move speed, all that good stuff. Always a good time there. The AC will start to fill out here, which is also very good for us. And let's just have fun. Again, this is about having fun. It's about saving the world in our own special way. And that special way is the best way, of course, you know? It is with AC. It is with big planes. It is with terps that will cleanse the land. And yeah, it's just gonna be good. I suppose we will also need defenses, right? We have some blobs. They're in 2 minutes. Not too bad, not too bad. 3 minutes on. Okay, we got some time. I am not worried. Our energy is looking grand. With so much time, with our terps sort of doing their thing, I definitely want to retake this bottom corner, of course. It is definitely feeling the pressure. So this corner is definitely the danger zone. We want a bunch of mortars here. This will start pushing it back with a couple cannons. I think we'll be fine. I'll get some extra cannons on the go, and then we can really start our terping. Right? We want enough that we are holding, of course, before we really do anything else, and then we really want to just terp up this wall. Now, why do we want this wall so much? Again, it's a bunch of AC that's effectively going to waste now. We just have all of the AC. Bazinga. Going into a monstrous deficit, as I like to do. I enjoy it. It's part of my, you know, just enjoyment plan, I guess. I don't even know. I will say these little bumps here make it a little bit hard to place where I want along this edge, so it is a little bit of a shame. But that's quite alright. Again, our storage is doing great. We are starting to expand down here, which is fantastic. And we do need to start planning for blobs and things. So let's grab some snips, some snipperinos. We'll just toss a couple down. Should be pretty fine with something like this. And let's get some rockets on the go. Some miskles, if you will. That is my favorite terminology for them. We'll just toss, I don't know, a whole bunch back here. I'm more worried about this backside than I am the front side. I don't want things coming in my back door. I like to come in others' back doors. We'll just toss like 1, 2, 3, or 4 over here. Again, we are in a little bit of a deficit, but we are, as you can see, we are starting the wall process. We are kind of taking this back, not as well as I would hope, but we will with these units coming in. This landing squad should be able to push back basically all of this creep. We'll get our towers in place, and we should be pretty good there. Should be pretty good. If this tower stays, we're like golden, and I think the mortar should hold it. So that is fantastic for us. And look at this. We can even start reclaiming energy. Yes, that's my favorite thing to do. Reclamation, if you will. And yeah, I mean, we're holding. We're holding great. Basically, all of the terps are up, which is awesome. And look at this. The wall, I do like them building a segment at a time, but when you have so many, the wall just goes up so nice and even. It's just a thing of beauty, really, when you think about it. We'll push this creep back. The AC is still kind of spilling out. I think there's enough in here that this will dry up from the AC primarily. We have a tower that is actually able to provide power over here. And bazinga, look at that. The wall is actually like instantly going up because we have so many terps over here. And yeah, we were able to take it. No sweat. No sweat. We might need a sniper over here now for these blobs. You know, if we lose a cannon or two, it happens. It happens. Ooh, wow, we are using not enough energy again. Do we want more terps? More terps, more good, right? We'll just toss a couple out here. We want to cleanse the oceans as fast as possible. Why? because that's my mission. You know, it's not an actual reason. There's no real reason to cleanse the oceans as fast as possible. We could be pushing the creep as hard as possible, but for me, right now, I want to just save the freaking world. And to do that, I need clean land. I need this ocean to be free of all creep issues. I'm gonna put some more out here. We are gonna lower these down, so that will be a part of it. Oh no! One blobbo. The one blob to rule them all. Our airships are going to take a little while, so it is unfortunate. These are, again, I turned these off, and, like, they're not supply, not on, not armed. It's pretty impressive, but we were able to save them, I guess. But, as you can see, this is going down. Everything's just coming up us right now. And let's actually do a little bit of pushback, right? Just a little bit. Don't need too much. Don't need too much. Places a million mortars. But that's perfectly fine, right? I'm okay with a million mortars, as long as we're using them. And look at this. The wall is even finished on this side. Look at the Terp squad go! Ooh, that's what we like to see. And I think one other thing that we want to do, thinking about it, we're going to terraform. Especially because this is done. Let's actually do this. Let's do this. Let's do a flood. And let's just say boop, bop, beep, blunk, bloop. All of these. Just get them down. This side is not yet done, but you know what? Let's just get them down too. Perfectly fine with that. It'll happen in time, and that will allow this AC to flow much better this way. Plus, with the wall, it's going to be great. It's just going to be great. And then on top of that, I also want one little spot, like right over here. Let's say terrain height 20, brush size 1. Just one spot, like right there. Ooh. Oh, I'm set to flood. Whoopsie. No more flood. Just a spot like right here. Just a little 20 spot right there. And the reason for that, what we're going to do, is we're going to take our pylon, just go blah bling, blah blam, and we're going to toss a pylon right there and down here. That way we have power on the other side as well, right? It's going to be pretty nice for us. It's just going to work, right? It should just work. Let's make sure it does. Come on. You can do it. I know you're almost done. It's gorgeous. I see it. It's happening. Boop, boop, boop. Get my pylon. Oh, come on. Finish it up. There we go. Perfect. And now we're going to have power on the other side as well. So, yeah, we're just going to be really swimming in the... Oh, my God. We are swimming in the power again. Holy moly. Literally, every time I look up, too much power on our side. And this Terp isn't even doing anything. The Terps in base aren't even doing anything anymore. What is wrong with you, Terp friends? I guess we need more just to decontaminate the ocean, right? I think that's what we need to see. So let's help it out. Again, I should be attacking. I should be assaulting. I should be doing all sorts of stuff, but we're in save the world decontamination mode. That's what we are sent here to do. Well, actually, I guess it's not. We were sent here to destroy the creep. But it's what I feel like we should do, we should say. Plenty of things. Again, we'll push back the front lines a little bit. We have, again, some excess energy. Let's just mortar it up some. Mortar it up. Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. And I guess maybe some more snipers? Some more snipperinos on the side? You know, one kind of got through, so yeah, definitely... Ooh, wow, I way overbuilt. Surprise, surprise, right there. Way overbuilding. What? It's what I do best. It's what I do best. I know. These snips are not going to get online. These blobs are going to cause us some strife. This deficit will go away once we build the things. I mean, I'm really not worried. Not worried in the slightest. All of these mortars are all almost done. Our airships are coming up. They're coming up pretty good. And look at this. All these terps, they're just terping away. And every time they terp something, we're going to get more land for more energy to get out of this monstrous deficit. Oh, I love being in a deficit. I don't know why. Because we're still holding, right? It's not like we're not holding and we are in this deficit. The snipers got built, the mortars got built. Look at that, the deficit is dropping. We held just fine. And this side, oh, look at it. We are even going to start getting energy on this side of the ocean. Beautiful. All of these, you know what, let's just hold G, move them on in. Gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. Oh, wait. They got rid of most of those. I'm pretty happy. I'll leave like 3 back here. That's fine. But yeah, I mean, look at this. Look at our squad. They are just moving in. I mean, Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Too much energy yet again, by a lot now. Now we're doing really good with energy. And I guess we really should start to plan things out a bit better. Again, that's going to be way too much energy used, I am sure. Too many mortars. It's what I do. But I wanna build a nice mortar, like 2-lane mortar wall. Well, I'd like it to be perfectly straight, so I probably should have planned that out a wee bit better. But that's okay, that's okay. Again, we're just getting more power in our ocean. We'll probably want to put down some missiles now in the ocean at this point, because one thing to note is missiles can land in here now. They have targets in the ocean, so I guess we probably will want a bunch of missiles. I also want these to finish, so that's kind of also why I'm a little bit on the delay tactic. You know, we're kind of just like, might as well let these things finish up, because they can. You know, it's their ability. They are currently where? They're at almost done. Oh my, oh my. Love it, love it, love it. That's what we want to see. We'll make a pylon network around the front, because that's always a nice thing to have. And look at that, the snipers, they're doing perfect. Right? MRF going down there. We'll connect up to the front. This whole pylon network should be operational very, very soon. We're basically ready. Oh, look at that. Oh, it just, like, they all just came online, like, at the perfect frickin' time. And we're actually at the KV2. I mean, come on. How can we argue with that? Buzzinga, let's grab our airships. Let's place one there, one there, one there, and one there. For now, you know, just take out the front. Maybe we'll go the frontal assault. Maybe we'll take out a side at a time. It's probably wiser to do a side, get to that advanced emitter, and all sorts of things like that. What else? What else? Still have 2 buried urns, so maybe we'll focus on that as well. That's another thing to focus on. But again, look at this. Look at this. We're cleansing the sea. It's going real quick now. I mean, look at this squad. This squad, just move on. Move your butt over here. You can stay there, Mystical. You're doing great. Over here, we're fine. Over here, completely cleansed, which is awesome. And I guess what we want to do is just take all of these terps and just hold G and just move them kind of like that. Except for the missile. The missile can stay. And there we go. We now have terps on the inside track, putting the squeeze on, the squeeze play. What are you? You're another missile launcher? Just stay over there. You're something else? I don't even know. Come up here. Perfectly fine, perfectly fine. Oh my gosh, the front. Look at how far the front line moved just with these airships. It is ridiculous. So we have like all the energy in the world, right? We have airships, we got mortars, we got things. I mean, there's really no stopping us now. I mean, kinda feels pretty good if you ask me. We can move these up as well. I mean, they will fly around. I don't know if I want to move them quite yet, at least. The main reason I wouldn't want to move them is just because we have so much AC. And once they're over there, yes, they push the creep back, but they also push the AC back, too. And I think the AC is just nice. I mean, we built the wall for a reason, right? We built that wall for the AC. And yeah, I definitely want it there. There is our first box. Oh, started me in the middle. Interesting. What? You mad you didn't get that photo of beans? Fine. Here you go. You are never getting that photo. Because I can't find a photo of beans that is free to share and use. Free to share and use, and is compatible with this editor. Good day. USC has demonetize this message. Oh, USC, why would you do that? Why would you do that, USC? No! The USC being mean quite again. The ocean's almost completely done. It is gorgeous. Building quite the track here. Covering all the things. The mysterious KV. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Wish I had the beans, though. Wish I had the beans. Again, our energy is ridiculous. I mean, we have more energy than we know what to even do with at this point. So we can start shifting things around, right? We can drop at least these 2 for sure. You know what? Let's just get rid of all of them. Let's grab 3 on auto. Armed, not armed yet. We'll earn them, though. And we will go with, what? Where did my other, oh, I never released them. None. There we go. And we have 2 more for fire range, fire rate. That'll be quite nice for us as well. And Buzzinga feels pretty good, man. Down here, all the way over, all the way over. And I guess Terp Squad is basically done. We're done with the terping. We don't really care anymore. There's really not much to terp left. Let's just plonk them all of them over here and let them just sort of finish the day. Seems right on. And look at this, the wall. I love the wall. I don't know why. It's so silly. You know, we don't need a wall. There's no reason to have a wall. That doesn't mean I don't love it, right? I totally love it. It's so silly and goofy and just perfect, right? It's just perfect. We'll remake a new little wall here. I guess we can get some green iron, things like that. We could get some shields. Maybe we'll move these up 1, 2, you know what? Let's move you down and you down. We'll leave the center open, and we'll start moving units, right? We might as well start moving units, and I'm being lazy, so I'll just build something like that. Whoa! Like, look at this. Look at all I built, and we still have too much energy, and I took all the urns out of energy, right? So these 3 are going pretty good. We now have these 3. They're on auto. I'm going to take them to manual. Let's see where we want 3 shots, right? We're going to want 1 here. We want 1 on each corner, each side. I don't know. I mean, we just did a pretty good blast. So maybe I'll do 1. Yeah, we'll do 1 on each dash. There we go. Just in case. If it hits it, it hits it. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's perfectly fine. And we want to turn them all on, of course. I did not do that. Armed on. Blammo. So let's get them afire and Buzzinga. And boom. There we go. That feels pretty good. Oh, I missed this. I said each stash, but 1 on an emitter and 2 on stashes. Ooh, actually, our airships are a little too far advanced. Let's just move some units. Right, we got all of these bad boys. Let's just say, go into the fray. If you live, you do. If you die, you don't. But I think we'll be fine. You're doing great, boys. The squad moving on in. The edge pushing forward. The ocean is cleansed. Woo! We got our cleansing. Oh no, we almost got our cleansing. Get over there, boys. The whole squad moving on in. Too many terps to even really matter, but look at this, look at this. The AC, I mean, look at the push. I mean, we literally just sent everybody in. And I think everyone's basically fine. Not just because of the super ships, not just because they're doing great, but look at the AC just flooding in, right? We have so much AC. Again, it's so weird because I really hate walling. But I hate walling as like a defensive measure. But I love it as like a guiding measure, right? Because we're just saying, hey, you know what? Creep or AC, go that away. Stop going where I don't want you to go. How did I miss this spot? This little squad. Cleanse! How did I miss that? No more needs to be cleansed, right? Yeah, we're good. Perfect. Over here. Let's get our overload on. I have one going there. Let's overload. We can get something over here. Beautiful. We do need our energy coming in though, so let's hope and pray that actually happens. Have we just not been getting red on like this entire time? Like, where is our freaking red on? Let's just toss down an emerald on the front line. Get some pylons to move up. Connect them up to 2 other pylons, of course. Again, we can be using green iron, things like that. But I feel like we basically have this on lock almost, right? I mean, feels that way, kinda, right? I think. And I love it. I love that. This needs to be pushed in. Everything needs to be pushed in. So you know what? Let's do some pushing. Let's grab the units. Just send the boys in. Center squad. Just go something like that. Just spreading them out. We even can build some miners. We do even need them. Not really, but you know what? It's there. It's mineable terrain. You always want your miners. I'm not gonna lie. It's not gonna be. Oh, there's a little bump in the road. Shame. Shame. Feels pretty good right there. We'll toss down. You didn't get all the miners possible, but we're not terping down here. We don't have any terps to spare. You know, they're on shore leave. They have done their duty. They know they're good, and you know what? I salute them for all of them. Look at this. We literally just moved in and we've just taken everything. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Now, the thing that will be probably the hardest is this. I mean, you can see, look at that emitter already peaking, right? It's already over 500, or 400. It's probably going to be over 500 very, very soon. So we do have a big emitter, right? I'm not saying we don't have a big emitter. I'm just saying it don't really matter how big that emitter is, right? We can... Let's just do... That'll be sort of our landing squad for the emitter. Ooh, okay. Our landing squad, too much to handle. Units off. Let's just do that. Get our energy back. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Oh, I have an urn available. What am I doing? Move speed, please. Please, please, please. We did lose a large squad over here, but I mean, it's understandable, right? The squad isn't, I was going to say infallible, but it isn't, you know, going to be single-handedly perfectly fine when doing these mega assaults, of course. But that's why we keep working at it. That's why we keep moving the squad forward. And you know what? I wanna keep moving these actually forward. So let's move them all the way up, all the way up. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Nullifier, yeah, right there works. Nullifier, yeah, right there works too. Or does it? Works right there. Wah. And right there. Nullifier, overload, overload, and that's right, overload. So this should be pretty good. Is it gonna be perfect? Probably not. Is it gonna work? I think it'll be fine. Again, super ships can handle basically everything. We have energy coming in. We have pylons coming in. We have another urn we can terp up. So, you know what? Maybe we'll make a terp just for that. Terp squad, you're getting a new baby. It's a girl. I'll just say, you know. Please enjoy. It's almost ready. We have to name our little baby terp. All right. Ooh, Super Squad, get back on. What am I doing? You should all be on. Thank you, Super Squad, because they have a super mission. Our terp is up. Oh, that's right. Bex the terp. You're doing great. You're doing everything we needed you to do and more. Greatly appreciate your service. And build speed. We are still building towers and things, so build speed, why not? We could make a super unit, of course, you know, but you know, I think, again, I think we're perfectly fine. I mean, realistically, what I should do is move my shields over. This is the time for, like, the super shields. But, hey, you know, when you, as lazy as me at times, sometimes you just throw down a bunch of mortars and call it a day. You know, sometimes that's all you need. I mean, look at this. We've completely crippled them. This thing is down. I mean, I say down to. It's at 577 every 0.5. That is a monstrous amount of creep. And luckily, we have a monstrous amount of power at our side. Bazinga, good. That'll connect everybody up. I think everybody is pretty much connected up. So that'll be great. Again, the mortars coming in. They're going to do their thing. Our energy is off the chain. And I think, ooh, even more so, we do need another row of pylons, right? We need to keep the pylons coming. Don't want them to dry up because we want to move our super units in, right? Our super guns. So let's keep them coming. Blammo, 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 all the way around. You can move to, say, there. We're going to close in towards the center. That's where we want most of our major cannons now. The sides are nice, but we've basically taken out all of the eggs. There's, what, 2 over here. There's only 2. There's literally only 2 eggs left. So, yeah, that's gonna end the world. Energy is gonna be coming in to support our troops on the front lines. And, yeah, the mortars are coming. Oop, don't. You know what? Bex the turb. I'm changing it. I like build speed. But you know, you dug it up. You get your own urn. And you know what? You're gonna terraform size 21 right in the center. You are gonna make yourself a throne just for you. And you know what? We're gonna actually make a throne in a second. Let's do this right. Let's terraform. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, you know what? A little bit wider. You know, you want some room. That'll be pretty good. That'll be the back. We'll have a couple arms that are like height 15 coming off this side. Boop, boop, boop. You know, nice and comfortable on one side. We'll clear you off. Now the arms have a little bit less on either side. Perfect, just like that. And a little nubbin there. Seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. Yeah, just like that. And then the seat itself will be like a, I don't know, 12. And you're going to have an urn, so you can build this up yourself. There we go. I'm terrible at art. So there we go. That is your little throne coming up. And as you can see, the units are winning. All of them are super winning. There's no questions about it. The AC is basically taking out the rest of the map, as expected. The power is coming in, thankfully. Bloom, everything's doing good. I guess I could have made, like, some dampeners and things like that, you know. Can we get Nully down here? Yes, we can. Whoever is you needs to move here, but Nully there. So that's a Nully. You need to be Nullied. Probably can do it from you, but you probably won't. But that's fine. We'll try. You need to be Nullied, which can be done from down here. Are you in the way? Can we put you there? Yes, we can. And I think that's all of our nullifications, right? We'll toss a bunch of towers down, because who knows where power is gonna go. always the mystery. Boop, 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 boop. All of the power, all of the places. Oh my, I almost missed a Blabo nest. That's right, overload right there as well. Beautiful. We have an overload. Oh, we did lose this one, which is perfectly fine. To be expected. Overload up here. Perfectly fine. Overload. And yeah, I think this just about clears the map. Again, the only thing left is going to be this bad boy, of which we want just everything we have on it. I want to surround it first in... Ooh, right, speaking of that, all of you, all three of you, blame up. Right like that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Boop. And now we have the difficult part, right? What's the difficult part? Of course, it is actually nullifying this bad boy. So let's see, how far away can we be? That is actually perfect. So we need this picked up, and that's where we're going. It is picked up. If you remember what level I used a creeper breeder like this on, you've been on a wild trip. Before good story writing, before custom units, before I know what I was doing with this story. I take it back, it was a pretty good story. See, there you go. See, fully support everything that you're doing. Do not say that your efforts are in vain. This has been a wild ride. I love it and appreciate everything about it. Thank you so much for all the hard effort as well. And I've seen there is a 19, so more maps are being created. There's always more to come. And I need to move these units up so they can start clearing this corner. Right? Let's clear out this freaking corner. Let's clear out that corner. Move this over. Super unit, get your butt over here. Nullifier, get your butt overloaded. And I think we're basically good. Ooh, I didn't overload you. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. We have one more enemy in Nullify. I think we know what that enemy is. This is all being cleared out now. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We need this to stop breeding, of course. Got it. And look at this. I mean, because of our AC wall, this is a pretty good level of creep on the ground. So, oh, this nullifier is almost complete. We have done it. We have saved California. Look at us. We'll turn it to ×4 because we are supposed to overload. So let us make sure we get our overload on. Blam, blam, blam. Blam, blam. I did get all the urns. I was just looking. And of course, we are going to wait for the turn. This is an urn turret. Look at the radius of that bad boy. Woo! Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good indeed. You know what? Because your radius is so big, I'm going to plonk you right next to the M rift. Right? That way, it doesn't even have to go through a pylon. Just fill yourself. Look at it go now. Gorgeous. This is still charging. Fantastiche. Oh, it's coming. It's a-coming. We can see it. I mean, that's not bad, right? I don't think that's too bad. It's a little seat. I'll remove that because that's kind of in the way. We'll still make it green, but from further away. But look at that. You know, we got a nice little back. We got some arms. I feel pretty good about that. I do want to check my time, but I know this is close. It has to be like. Oh wait, no, that's it. 9, 6. All right, we're calling in the auxiliary boys. Bex, you just hired a whole lot of help just to go. You know, Luke's is showing up, and Audrey Lex is showing up. So many people. So many. There we go. And the seat is taken. Look at that. That's actually pretty... I like that. I like my throne. Thank you so much. Well, not my throne, actually. And there we go. We did it in what? 1719? Honestly, for playing around a little bit, feel pretty good. Sam, good job. 1704. But yeah, I mean, we were just messing around, having fun, and it all worked out. So, fantastic. Gotta love it. System Wars 15 in the bag. Hope you enjoyed. I definitely did. Have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you next time. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe.